Greetings everyone, I am Sister Lilia and welcome to Armory. So, with there being a new sentinel on the way, I figured I'd take a look at the old one. Not the really old one, because I haven't got one of those, but yeah, we see on the back of it, we've got it as a scout sentinel, an armoured sentinel in Armageddon style and colours. We see Catachan paint job there. Kind of would have liked to have seen more regiments, but those are the three main ones they cared about. Look, we see the Steel Legend painting on the side there with the plasma cannon. We see it here as a Cadian Scout Sentinel, which is neat. So it comes with vehicle transfer sheet, pretty stock standard one for guard kits from the era this came from, which I think was 5th edition. You see the kit itself comes in on two sprues, which would have been split off like this from the mould, from the injection mould. You've got the leg parts there. Oops. Let's just make sure it's in view. We've got two sprues. We've got leg parts. Here we've got cockpit parts, we've got the operator, more cockpit parts over here. We've got, not sure how that got in there, but this thing sat in storage for a little while. We've got the engine block, we've got the land clearing chainsword, rocket hunter killer missile pod, heavy flamer, blast cannon, plasma cannon, multi-laser. On this side we have the autocannon. It's a single piece. Pardon me, so I am going to build this thing up. It also has a base and a just cover and colour print instructions using the 3D model. So yeah, I'm going to build this thing up and I'll be back. Okay, so is mostly done. So depending on how you want to build this, you're going to have to remove these. If you want to build it up as an armoured one, you have to remove them to be able to fit the armoured top plate on, because it kind of doesn't sit on its own, as you can see. That's me forcing it down as much as it'll go. It won't go. So yeah. So if you want to build this thing as a Scout Sentinel, I probably should have shown this before I cut those two pegs off, but there's a central point here that the long peg off this actually goes into. Like, there's many ways of building this thing, and one of them is like this. Now, let me get that to sit in there for a moment. So those two pegs would join up onto there and you would end up with the Scout Sentinel. But that's not how I'm building this thing. Basically, I had to remove the top, remove that to be able to put the armoured Sentinel top on there. So let's do that. Okay, so here are the various weapons. Now I've only painted one of them up because I'm planning on keep having it with the plasma cannon. But basically the main problem with this kit is that weapons, unless they have some other way of hooking on, like this is hooked on perfectly fine with friction, but the moment you go to attach the las cannon into the peg that's there, it falls off. Same story with the heavy flamer. The autocannon kind of hangs there, it's close to the right tightness, the multi-laser droops, the missile launcher kind of sits on there. It kind of could be modular, but not really. And let's just, for argument's sake, attach a heavy weapons team las autocannon on there. It doesn't sit, but it sort of does at the same time. Like, let's just grab the hole. See, that actually can sit because friction helps it. Now, counterpoint, and I just disconnected that. The missile from the Sentinel does fit into that, as does the autocannon, although it's tight. Heavy flamer. Last cannon, not sure why. Oh wait, no. The last cannon one fits. And the plasma cannon does as well. The plasma cannon doesn't particularly fit well, but oh well. Okay, so you can see it turning. Just going to have to turn it around. So I did my best to do a heat effect on the plasma, but I didn't do a very good job. Or I just kind of made it look glowing a bit, but maybe not very much. Now, yeah, so you can kind of see how it is. Now, I used the transfers mostly from this that came with this kit. Now I haven't got them in there, they're in a separate bag. I don't want to pull them out because, well, if you've kept up with my channel, at the time of recording this, there is mould in this workspace. I'm only in here for a few minutes to record this video, and because honestly it's cooler than the house right now. Anyway, so in terms of scale, let's just pull things away. Here's how it compares to Catachan Heavy Weapons team, who are on the 60mm base, because this is the old team. Master of Ordnance, Lehman Russ Battle Tank, Space Marine Aggressor, Conversion Built Company Commander. Get back here. An Incomplete Knight, kind of dwarfs it, as it rightly should. The Knight is like 3 to 4 times its cost. And a multi-melter sister. And on the third party front, a Victoria Miniatures Company Commander. Now I've kept the middle joint pivotable because I prefer the pivotable. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, I look forward to when I can cover more guard stuff, or some of the new guard stuff, since we're getting new guard. Took fething long enough. One of the things you guys are going to end up seeing on the channel when I have the space to actually, when I'm able to actually safely work in here again, whenever that is going to be that I'll be doing quite a lot of conversion building for the guard. With the loss of Yarick's model and potentially the loss of Yarick himself in the lore, would have rather they killed a Space Marine. Guard are already a punching bag faction. Oh, I'll share my thoughts on that soon enough. I will be conversion building a Yarick and a Carapace Armoured Commissar. So yeah, anyway, let's just fix that back in front of it. Yeah, that's fine. So I've kind of marked the box unfortunately during moving, but that happens. So yeah, anyway, this is my look at the Armoured Sentinel. Or Astra Militarium Sentinel. I look forward to getting the new one, but I don't think I'm going to have the army box because it's a bit out of my price range. Doesn't mean I won't do something, I won't sort out conversion building alternatives, an alternative collection to the contents of it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will share more in future on this, I'll share more in future for the Imperial Guard stuff and for the Sisters of Battle. But right now, I am working on some more miniatures for the Guard.
and they kind of suck. Anyway, those aren't GW ones for once. Anyway, I'll share my thoughts on them soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.